Okay, YouTube, Saturday, June the 18th, 98 degrees in here. It's been really, really hot. And it's been a long time since well, not a long time, it's been about a week since I done that black truck last, and then I jumped on this car. But I ain't got no footage, but I've been so busy. And I've been going through so much on this car. But I do got a surprise for y'all. So, and I'm gonna tell y'all what I always went through. But as you can see, finally, I went and bought a whole nother engine. And I'm gonna tell y'all how they went about. I bought a 429 that's supposed to have been the original engine for this car. That's what I thought anyway, but I'm not for sure. I'm not sure now, but that was my intention from the beginning. I went and got this engine from a guy. He took it out of a 66 Cadillac, and I'm gonna have to check everything. This is supposed to be well, it is a 67. This is a 67 Cadillac, which it should have had a 429, but I think somebody must have tried to swap it over. Because, all right, I got the engine and went through. First, I couldn't get no help for a day or so. Then I finally had a little help to help me get it in and stuff like that. Ended up putting it in, and the original transmission, which is right here, that was in the car, it didn't work, didn't line up. Okay, it's a 400 transmission, true enough, but on this engine, I had to call the dude back that I got the motor from and go and get the transmission. So I had to take the transmission out. After I pulled the motor back out, I took the transmission out. So then I just went ahead and had some help. So I just went ahead and got the motor back down in here. And then I had to pull the motor back up again because the motor mounts weren't set right. So they weren't falling into the holes right. So I had to reset that. Finally got them in. So we got the engine is in, it's down, motor mounts in, everything. So yesterday I went to Huntsville and got this transmission from him. Got up this morning and come out here about 6 o'clock. Went through put the transmission in, and it lined up perfect. Everything works. Got all my bolts in. Got everything in, got the lines hooked up, got the starter hooked up. Got ready to put the drive shaft in. The drive shaft wouldn't go in. I'm like, oh Lord, man, not again, dude. This been the experience. This is my first time doing this. As y'all probably know, this is my first time trying to put this stuff together, put an engine in, put transmission in, do all this stuff. But anyway, so what I ended up having to do, I had to end up taking this tail. I took this the tail that come off the other transmission. So I took this tail off of this transmission and put on the car. And now it's working. So I got the drive shaft and everything back in. And I still hadn't crunk it yet because I hadn't got nothing hooked up and all that kind of stuff yet. So I got a guy supposed to come down here Monday to help me try to run all these wires and all this kind of stuff and get everything where it's supposed to be. So, because like I said, I haven't done all this stuff before, so I'm just trying to learn as I go and just try to get a little help when I can. So that's how this week done went. And man, it's been tough. It's been, man, I ain't gonna tell y'all no story. At one time, I was so frustrated, man, I almost just said, forget this car. Because it was just, man, it seemed like every time I touched something, oh man, I forgot to tell y'all about the water pump. That's one of the things that frustrated me. I put a new water pump on. And as I was taking the old water pump off, man, about 4 of the bolts broke. 4 of them. Here it is right here. So, I mean, broke 4 bolts, man. So I had to deal with that for what's supposed to have been a 15-minute job, turned in about 2 days, me trying to figure out what to do and how to get these bolts and get them in and stuff like that. So that was another setback, and that really frustrated me. So But anyway, either way it go, it's all over and done now. I got it all in. I'm hoping this water pump don't leak no water nowhere. And I hope everything hooked up right and tight. That's all I can tell y'all. I got everything tight to what everything was saying to do. I got all that done. So hopefully by Monday, I'll be able to crank it up. We'll get everything ran and crank it up and see what it's gonna do. So, but that's where we at, man. I didn't get no footage. I ain't try to record because I was going through a lot of stuff with this. I ain't never done it before. And man, it was just rough. I ain't gonna tell you no story. But it was a good learning experience. Now, I'll do it again. It wasn't bad as some things I done done. But at the time I was uptight. But now that I done it, I ain't got no problem doing it again. And especially that transmission, man. Having this lift and that transmission jack, man, it was like, man, that was like really, really easy, man. So I'll be doing transmissions from now on probably because, hey, it was to have this stuff to do it with was relatively easy, to be honest with you. It didn't take no long time. I think I got up about 6 something, come out here. Shoot, I was already through with everything at least about 8, something like that. But anyway, I just want to let y'all know what's going on. We'll holler back. Okay, YouTube, it's Saturday, 11 o'clock. 102 degrees in here, July the 2nd. And what I'm doing is I'm out here marking up my exhaust, welding it, putting it in. Got this one side done, as y'all can see. Now got this side started. Now I'm finna fill all it, get this filled in already. I'm over here cutting the pipe now for this. I had never done this before, but hey, I felt like I'm doing everything else. Might as well learn this too. So that's what I'm doing. But I really this is my first day back at work, man. I'm gonna tell y'all, I know it's been a long time since I made a video. It ain't that I'm slacking. I ain't never slacking. That ain't what I do. But I'm gonna tell y'all what did happen to me. Last Monday on the 27th, man, I contracted COVID from my friend. And man, this stuff came on me so fast, man, and took me down so quick. I mean, I ain't never seen, and I done had these vaccine shots and all that, so I ain't finna talk. I'm not even finna get off into no, let me sit down right quick, cause man, it's hard for me to keep walking cause I'm still getting real tired. But anyway, I'm not talking about no vaccine. God saved me. It didn't have to do no vaccine. So, cause to be honest with you, as sick as I got, I don't even want to hear nothing about no vaccine right now. Just to be honest with you, that's just from my perspective. Strictly from my perspective. I can speak, I can tell y'all that this corona is real. It ain't playing with you. Well, everybody handling, their body is different, of course. Because my friend, he caught it and he didn't even get sick. And man, I got really sick. And matter of fact, I just now got free from, I just now got a negative. I've been tested negative every day until late yesterday evening. I tested negative finally. So, man, I was able to see my wife for the first time in I don't know how long, and come outside and go to the store and stuff like that, man. I've been in that room for so long. So I'm just glad to be back out here in the shop, but it's kind of funny because I'm getting tired so quick. I keep taking breaks and trying to go in the house and cool off and come back and do a little bit at a time. It seemed like I've been out here for days just trying to get this exhaust welded, but But man, I just wanted to tell y'all, man, that this stuff, people, please don't think this stuff is gone nowhere. This stuff ain't gone nowhere. And man, this stuff is strong. But continue to trust in God though, man. But with all that being said, man, I'm glad and I'm thankful to be back out in my shop working. Man, just thankful to be alive for real. But man, I just ain't the type of person to just sit in the house like that. So man, I guess that killed me too, man. Just staying away from everybody. I ain't seen my grandkids. I ain't seen nobody. Just in this, just confined in that room for this many days. So, but I'm back and I'm gonna try to get back on my job. Try to finish up, get back on this Cadillac and get this exhaust ran, hopefully, if I can, by the end of the day or maybe tomorrow or something like that, because we got a holiday coming up, so I get a little bit more time to work on it. Hopefully I can get it to crank and move real soon for y'all, but right now, man, I just want to let y'all know what was going on. And I'm finna, I just got this exhaust cut for the other side. And I'm finna go and I'm gonna go ahead and hang it and try to get some wheels on it. And then, yeah, that's gonna be it for this right here. That's gonna be it, man. Then, like I said, once I get this part done, I'm through with the bottom for right now. And then I will let it back down and hopefully be trying to hook up everything to crank it up real soon. But this one, I'll probably just put all that stuff in the next video. I just want to show y'all what was going on. And man, my exhaust, it ain't the most prettiest thing in the world, evidently. But hey, I'll let y'all see how. Okay, this is how it's looking. It's coming out of there, and it's looking pretty straight. It's going straight back there. I had to hook it around. I had to hook it around here because the gear shift thing gonna be right there. So I had to swing, go down, and kick it around. Man, there was some stuff right there to do, man. But like I said, I ain't never done it. But hey, man, I'm happy with it. Yeah, it ain't costing me, cause they be wanting $700-800 now for this stuff, man. So hey, there it is. I bought that. I ordered that long pipe from Summit. Man, they sent it to me, hooked me up. So that's what we got. If we finna do the same thing on this side, I didn't have to curve too much on this side. But what I had to do, I cut my pipe in the middle in case anybody run into that problem. I cut my pipe in the middle to pull it down to where it'll meet. And then I just cut another little piece of pipe and welded it over where I cut it at, so it don't have no leaks. But that's how I done that. And like I said, it probably ain't right for nobody else to do it like that. But hey, I'm in my backyard. This is how I done mine. But anyway, it's enough of this talking, man. I'm getting tired already, man. I just want to let everybody know that I'm happy to be back, man. I'm happy to be alive. And hey, I'm finna try to get back to work. And we'll holler back. Okay. Got the other side done. Let me take this down so y'all can see. And this ain't holding it up. I just ain't moved it out the way. Let me let it down. But like I said, man, I ain't got this is just straight on now. It's going pretty straight, which I ain't put no hangers on it yet. It ain't got no hangers or nothing like that. It's just on there and it's welded on. So, but I will be going around through there and try to get some hangers on it at certain points. But I really won't do that. To be honest with you, I'm really not gonna do a lot of hanging until I put this real bumper back on, because I need the bumper. I don't really know exactly. I don't want this hitting the bumper, so what I do is I just wait when I get ready to put the bumper on. That way I can get it and hang it where I needed it. But man, that's gonna conclude this video, man. I just want to show y'all that I did muster up the strength. Got it up there. So that's where we at, man. We got exhaust ran now. So all we gotta do now is just get everything together and then crank it up, man. Let's see how it's gonna run. We'll holler back.